My son came home with a field trip permission slip. The destination was my house. I was sitting at the kitchen table when my 8-year-old Ethan dropped a crumpled permission slip in front of me. I smoothed it out and read it casually. Then I stopped, read it again. The destination line said Callahan Residence, followed by my exact home address. I looked at Ethan. Buddy, what is this? He shrugged. Mrs. Winslow said it's a special learning experience. Can I go play Minecraft? Before I could ask anything else, he was gone. I called the school office. The secretary confirmed the address was correct. I asked why my house was a field trip destination. She got quiet and said, I'm not authorized to discuss the details, Mr. Callahan. It's been approved at the administrative level. Then she hung up. Something was happening. Something everyone knew about except me. At dinner, I asked Erica about it. You know anything about this field trip to our house? She shrugged. News to me. Probably just some school thing. But she had this tiny smile she was trying to hide. Ethan was grinning at me from his seat. What's with the face, buddy? He laughed and ran upstairs. They were both hiding something. Next afternoon, I caught Mike at pickup. His son was in Ethan's class. Yo, you get that permission slip? The one that says my house? He wouldn't look me in the eyes. Yep, signed it. I asked what it was for. He checked his watch even though he wasn't wearing one. Man, I gotta go. And he was gone. Two moms were standing by the fence. I asked if they knew what the Callahan field trip was about. They shared a look. One goes, maybe ask the teacher. They walked away smiling. I found Mrs. Winslow in her classroom. She froze when she saw me. Oh, Mr. Callahan. I asked her what was happening. She started fidgeting with her markers. You should talk to Principal Blanders. This came from her. I went straight to the principal's office. She grinned at me like we were in on a joke together, except I wasn't in on anything. Your wife coordinated all of this with us. That's all I can tell you. I called Erica from my truck. I'm losing my mind. Just tell me what's going on. She laughed so hard, she snorted. You're such a control freak. It's a surprise. Let it be a surprise. The week dragged on forever. Erica kept hanging up calls when I walked into the room. Ethan kept asking random questions. Hey dad, what do you love about building stuff? What's the best thing you ever made? He wrote my answers in a notebook. Wouldn't tell me why. The night before, I couldn't sleep. Tomorrow, 30 kids would show up at my door, and I still had no idea why. I woke up that morning with knots in my stomach. Erica made me take the day off. Still wouldn't tell me anything. Just kept saying, trust me. At 10 a.m., I heard a loud engine. A yellow school bus parking on my street. Behind it, a line of cars, other parents. The doors swung open and kids flooded out. Ethan's whole class. Mrs. Winslow came off the bus. Principal Blanders, too. I walked outside feeling like I was dreaming. Then Erica came from the backyard carrying a banner. She hung it on the garage door. It said, Happy 40th birthday, Dad, in messy painted letters. My birthday. It was today. I had completely forgotten. Ethan ran up and jumped into my arms. Surprise, Dad! I planned everything. I held him tight. You planned this? Mrs. Winslow walked over. 2 months ago, I asked the class to write about their hero. Most kids picked athletes or celebrities. She looked at Ethan. Your son wrote about you. About how you build things in your garage. How you fix stuff that's broken. How you never give up. She wiped her eye. Best essay I've ever read. I showed Principal Blanders and we decided to make it real. A field trip where Ethan could show his classmates what his dad does. Erica whispered in my ear. He thinks you're a superhero. Mrs. Winslow looked at Ethan. Okay, buddy, time to read it. Ethan walked into the garage, stood in front of 30 kids and a bunch of parents. He pulled out a folded piece of paper. His hands were shaking. He started reading. Voice quiet at first, but getting stronger. My hero is my dad. He builds things with his hands. Tables and chairs and birdhouses. He built my bed. He built my bookshelf. He built the treehouse in our backyard. He looked up at me, then back at the paper. My dad says anything broken can be fixed if you're patient enough. He fixed my bike when I crashed it. He fixed the fence when the storm knocked it down. He fixed my favorite toy when the head fell off and I cried. A couple moms were already wiping their eyes. Some kids have heroes who are famous, like basketball players or movie stars. But my hero is my dad, because he never gives up, and he's always there. And I want to be just like him when I grow up. Ethan folded the paper. The end. The garage started clapping. I had to turn away because I was crying and didn't want 30 kids to see. Erica grabbed my hand. After everyone left the house got quiet, Ethan tugged my shirt. Dad, did I do good? I got down on one knee so we were face to face. Pulled him into the biggest hug of his life. You did perfect, buddy. Absolutely perfect.